Bula, this is the beginning of another school day in our village. From the porch of my home, I watch as a student walks to school along the narrow village footpath. The ground is wet from the rain. There are no paved roads. They walk on, some with shoes, some with jackets, all of them motivated by the desire and the will to learn. This is Rewa District School. Monday begins with a simple assembly. The children gather on the wooden floor, uniforms damp, some shivering from the morning chill. Still, they start the day off with gratitude in prayer, led by the village reverend, a community grounded in faith, in unity, and in hope. Assembly is over. From here, they head to their classrooms. But to get there, they must walk across the wet school grounds. There are no proper walkways, just soggy grass and mud. Some begin their lessons with cold feet, wet shoes, and for those without shoes, it's even harder. At lunchtime, before they even begin the meal, the children place their toothbrushes in a neat line outside. It's part of their routine, a habit of discipline and care. After eating, they return to brush their teeth together. No sinks, no tiled washroom, just a wooden floor and the will to stay healthy.
When I first got here, I just wished I was a millionaire and just do a complete makeover. Beginning from the colors of the walls inside and outside, the footpath, the walkway, and then I looked at the children, the furnitures they were using, and some of the chairs were not OHS compliant, shaky chairs and desks. We managed to change that some last year and some beginning of this year. But what I really want was the children coming into walking to the school compound and they just fall in love with the the whole physical appearance of the school before. And that we just drive them to come to school. They have these colorful tires or what children love to play with when they have their recess and to be in a environment that is colorful and welcoming and safe. First of all, safe. You, Ronnie, have seen the basement at the bottom of this building. That was one of my most need concern because I kept telling the people in the ministry and the committee that we have to get this done, get rid of this, all this, and get it the way it should be safe for children. The learning environment is conducive for this little one. This is primary school, and it should be solved. Yes, it does. The this is a little bit better when it gets when during heavy rain and constant rain day in and day out, then it gets really muddy. And they come with their gumboots because then the normal school sandals does not hold the keep the rainwater out or the mud out. So they come in their small gumboots and with treading on the ground. Even underneath that building, it's all mud. And they take it up to their veranda and right into their classroom. At the end of the day, they are the ones who go to mop or either scrub it off. And some of them just get too fidgety after that because they have mud somewhere on their body, on the legs, in the uniform. It gets very muddy. You know our place here in the Delta when it's the weather is such. It does affect them.
Here's another challenge, one that's hidden beneath the classroom buildings. Because it rains almost every day, students are often forced to play downstairs under the classrooms. It's the only place dry enough for a break, but what they play on is dangerous. Uneven soil filled with large holes in the blocks and loose debris. It's not just uncomfortable, it's a hazard for any child.
I remember always, most of the time, telling them that we were sent here, and no one is here by accident. So, because we are all Christian teachers, yeah, they seem to just to get the idea. They said we are sent here. We are lucky that because of these children we have a job, and these children are entrusted under our care. Whatever resources we can get from the money the Ministry of Education have sent us, we try and use it to utilize it to the best of our abilities. Like all of us are professional people, we've been through Teachers College, and I don't have any more graduate. So I trust that with that knowledge you came from the teacher institution, teacher training institution, and the resources that the school have been able to buy, to supply for you through the Ministry of Education. But usually I give them time to just write down on a paper what they need every beginning of the term, and they write. So it's usually the teaching and learning resources like pencil pen, marker pens, Vanguard, brown paper, newsprint, paints, paintbrush for art and craft. Um,
School finished, and yet, despite all this, the spirit of these students are never broken. At the end of the day, some simply don't walk home, they take a small boat across the river. Rain or shine, this is how they come to school and how they return home. They do all this just to learn to build a better future. They ask for nothing more than a chance to grow, to dream, and to succeed. Pinakavalevu, and thank you for simply taking the time to listen to our story.